Hey, yo, you here with Pardison Fontaine, and you listening to AnimalStatus. Blah, blah.
AnimalStatus, what's up? My name is DJ Wonder.
Yo, what up? It's DB.
And guess what? We have a special guest joining us at the fire tonight. He's stepping into the Midnight Society. You've heard some of his singles. You've heard him write for many artists, and now it's his time to shine. DB, do the honors.
Oh, man, he's worked with Yeezy, G-Eazy, Rita Ora, and most notably Cardi B. I mean, the man is a writing genius, and now he's stepping out on his own artistic endeavors. He's putting out singles, but he's been in the game for a while now, and I think that's people get familiar with his talent. You know what I mean? And right now we are sitting with Pardison Fontaine.
Yeah.
Hey, party if you're nasty.
Oh. Do you use that on the ladies sometimes?
No, I just like to say that.
I would. It's a good one. You just put 2 new singles out, Rodman and Madden Flow. Is that something to do with Dennis Rodman and John Madden?
Yeah, definitely. The Madden Flow is basically I referenced the game real quick. Like, you know, people that you ever play Madden, you like 4th and 35 and shit. You just don't punt like it's a video game. I'm not about to fucking punt. Nigga, I'm about to try this shit.
Hail Mary.
Yeah, Hail Mary or Michael Vick all the way to the end zone type shit.
Right.
So that's where I went with that one. And then Rodman is do the dirty work like Rodman. Shout out to Dennis Rodman for showing me mad love with this shit too. It's like he been like really supporting this shit too. So that was a
Dennis Rodman has been like on fire on like memes and stuff lately. I think he has one of his children or somebody's like directing him in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
On his IG page.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy, and he type mad crazy too. He's like word period, word period, word period, everything.
Big fan of Dennis Rodman, and then your name is actually Jordan as well.
Thanks.
So how did I know everybody asked you how Pardison Fontaine came up, but if our listeners don't know the story, you do a little quick summary.
That shit, Pardison Fontaine like just chose me, and it was better than like JT Money. So I wrote.
Yeah.
Who that? Yeah.
Not the artist. I mean, just the name.
Okay. Oh shit, I was about to say.
Damn.
Nah.
Soleil came from JT Money.
Yeah, I just was one of the better names than that though.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think's the greatest basketball player of all time?
The greatest basketball player of all time. I still give it to Mike. I'm gonna still go with Mike right now.
I was gonna say, man.
That's your namesake, man.
Yeah, I'm still going with Mike right now.
Yeah.
All right,
Bron is making his case though. Every day making his case, even though you're having a sorry ass season right now. But you feel me?
Did Michael Jordan ever have a sorry season? I mean, came back.
Plenty of sorry ass.
The Wizards was pretty bad.
His first 9 before Scotty got there, he was fucking sorry. The team was doing bad.
Oh.
You feel me? They wasn't in the play. They went to the playoffs, lost first round. You feel me?
The man knows his sports.
Yeah, he wasn't all that.
I mean, he was still
he was
was dope.
He was still,
but
Mike,
he didn't have
they
any
wasn't
support.
winning. Yeah, they wasn't winning.
Yeah, they needed a new coach. You know what I mean? What was it? Not Pat Riley. The other guy that was the coach.
Phil.
Yes.
Before Phil got there.
Before
yeah,
Phil got there,
it was
yeah.
a mess. We all needed help.
All right.
All right. So we talk about movies a lot on AnimalStatus, and we have some kind of like movie ties into Madden and Rodman. DB, hit him with that.
Okay, so have you ever seen any of the films that Dennis Rodman or John Madden have starred in, such as Rodman was in Double Team and Simon Says, Madden was in Little Giants and The Replacements? Have you ever seen any of those?
I have seen Little Giants.
Okay, yeah. Rick
And
Moranis.
I feel like I might have seen Double Team. Not sure though.
With Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I probably have. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Probably seen it on cassette when it came out.
That actually came out in 1997.
Yep.
So you would
definitely
be
on cassette.
correct.
Definitely on cassette. Probably saw that.
That hot VHS buy.
All right. So which one of those 2 songs would you want to hear right now?
Of mine?
Yeah.
To start them off, man. Start them off with the Madden.
Madden. All right. AnimalStatus only on Shade 4-5. Pardison Fontaine. AnimalStatus. I'm DJ Wonder.
What up? It's DB.
And it's me, Party Fontaine.
There
bitch.
we go.
Fuck y'all talking-
Yo, we need to start doing that,
Yeah,
man.
I
Everybody
ain't-
has like cool drops whenever they announce themselves. We're just like DB and Wonder.
Oh, let's just. Now, people think who may have just heard some of your recent singles that you're a new artist, but you've been doing this for a little bit of time. Is that right?
Cap. Yeah, I'm definitely been doing this. Been grinding for a minute with this.
So I know how it is sometimes. Like DB probably knows as well as like DJs. We see some people come, pop off, and go. Like when you were first starting, and maybe you didn't get to maybe where you thought you might be in the first year or 2 or something. Did you ever get frustrated and be like, that should have been me? Like why is that person popping in right now?
Nigga, I was the biggest hater. Like, you know what I'm saying? What, nigga?
Yes.
Hated on everybody. Secretly, though. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, like, hate personally, like, and go on, like, Twitter and shit. But I'd be like, damn, I know I'm colder than this nigga. I know I'm colder than that. But, you know, it's like, it's like a learning process that you got to see. You got to see all the ins and outs. You know what I mean? And you got to do this. This whole game is different than everybody think, or at least from what I thought when I was first starting out. It's a lot of shit that goes into this, and really being a success, and just through like really working at the shit, it came together for me.
Now, do you think that in this day and age, you need a cosign to make it happen?
Oh no, you got the internet now. The internet it allows you to put your shit out there for the world to see. You know what I mean? And you could be one of those people that organically just get your shit. You know what I'm saying?
You believe those are left and not everybody's an industry plant? You believe there are people that actually organically just big in like Mississippi and then they just blow up somehow through SoundCloud or something like that?
I feel like everybody has to have some initial boom. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just be like, I like how you sound. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think that. So I feel like with this internet, and then from there you could get your team, and I feel like y'all can make a lot of noise independently or by yourself. But the cosigns definitely help, and it's just your talent. Your talent is gonna get you to get people to be like, oh yeah, I fuck with that. You feel me?
You got a lot of writing credits that you've been behind the scenes in the past couple of years. Rita Ora, G-Eazy, Yeezy, Kanye. And
yeah, but I'm not a writer. Before we even, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a songwriter. I'm not, like, I don't just, like, oh, yeah, they need a writer, send party. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't do that shit. Like,
right.
People, I be telling, no, we're not doing that. Like, the two people that I've worked with, I've only worked, like, exclusively with is my homegirl Cardi and Ye, who's been, like, my favorite forever. You know what I'm saying? So it was, like, a super dope opportunity to work with him. And I got to know both of them. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how that happened. It's not like I was ever like, oh, I'm a writer. I'm going to be writing songs for people. I've always been an artist. I've always been a star. I've always been lit in my hood. I've always been, you know what I mean? It just so happens that the people I was working with happen to be lit as fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? Now I got known for that shit, though.
But writing does kind of help you. It puts money in your pocket. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Collaborating with people and stuff like that. So it does. It does keep you afloat, even like if you don't have music out at the time or whatever like that. So have you ever written a song or worked with somebody and maybe gave them a verse or a song in full that you were like, damn, I should have kept that one for myself?
Cause when I'm thinking for me, it's like I dig into personal shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just myself, my own. And when I was working with other people, it's more their ideas, how they feel about shit, and I'm just basically trying to like, all right, all right, say it like this though. You feel me? Like, all right, if you put it together like this, it'll be better.
So you articulate their vision and
like, I'm like I said, I got to know both of them. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just easier to help them and what they trying to say and what they trying to get across.
Right. All right, man. Animal Status only on Shade 45. Shade 45. My name is DJ Wonder. This is Animal Status.
Yo, what up? It's DB.
Pardison Fontaine.
Oh,
how y'all doing?
I thought he did that laugh, man. You gotta let him do his full drop.
I know.
Man.
I'm sorry. You want to do it over?
No, you stepping on. You stepping on it. But
nah, his laugh. It was like an ad lib. He good.
He is your butthead to your Beavis.
No.
Whoa.
All right, D, come on.
All right, let me get it started because we left off talking about the people that you work with, and Kanye is frequently praised about his creativity and just like the shit that he comes up with is praised by everybody. So what did you learn from working with Kanye that just kind of like amazed you from maybe other experiences and being in the studio with people?
Ye is like his own genius. You know what I'm saying? Like when we first went out there, we was like, he's planning his shit and putting it all together. So I'm like, this shit is all fire. You know what I'm saying? He's all fire. Got like 7 songs, right? And I'm thinking every one of these is heat. We leave Calabasas and go to, where the fuck Wyoming, right? Go to Wyoming. It's a whole different list of songs. He scrapped the 7, and now it's a whole different shit, which are all just as fire, if not more fire. Like, so he's really a genius with his shit, and he knows how to get the best shit out of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? The best. Like, you never hear Ty Dolla $ign sound better than when he's on a Ye record. You feel me? Like, it's just like he's a real architect of this shit and putting it together and making it fire.
Now, do you think that he was like Master P? When Master P used to put albums out, he would have like the track listing and cover art done before there was even songs recorded. Do you think Kanye just had like song titles, or do you think he actually has songs behind them that he put on that board before he changed it?
Well, we was recording shit the day it came out, so I know for a fact he had the songs before before words and all of that shit.
Right.
Yeah, that shit's fired up.
So now, when your project comes out, who would be past or present a #1 feature that you would like on your album? If you have anybody.
On my album?
Yes.
Anybody?
Mhm.
Yeah, alive or dead.
Anybody.
Shit. Adele. What's homeboy name?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Wow.
I saw him do guitar. That's
yo,
what I
Who's the?
all of the motherfuckers that I know is gonna go platinum in a day. You feel me? These niggas.
But you enjoy their music too, though.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
yeah.
And they just gonna stream crazy. So yeah, Michael Jackson, all of these people.
See, you're smart. You know what I mean? You know what is going to translate to the public. You know what's going to help boost everything. Other people would just be like, "Oh, I want Michael Jackson," or maybe not now, but
No.
that's what I was saying.
But some people will go for like just whoever's popping right now and not think about the long term. Like, how long is this song going to be hot? Like, Mike put out records that were just like will never get old. You hear him at
Never,
weddings,
ever.
you hear him at clubs when it's like peak hour to put some like throwback joints on or whatever. And then some people is just like, okay, that song was hot 2 years ago.
Right.
Facts. And has Adele ever done a feature with a rapper? Like
She. Oh no, I'm thinking of Mac Wilds was in the video, but he wasn't actually on the song.
Wow.
you feel me?
Could be the first.
I need that. Adele, if you hear this, please.
Oh, that's Casanova said he'd also like to be
Yeah.
on. He said he'd like to be on an Adele record. So you guys have something in common there.
Shout out to Cass, that's my boy too.
And she was just in New York with Jennifer Lawrence. They hit up a gay club.
Well,
I don't know if
do what you got to do to get the feature, man.
Nah.
All right, let's play that Rodman joint. How about that?
Facts. play
Pardison
that.
Fontaine, Rodman. It's Animal Status on Shade 45.
Yay.
Animal Status, Shade 45. I'm DJ Wonder.
what up is DB.
Oh yeah, it's me, Party Fontaine. I'm in this bitch. Hey, motherfucker, I keep forgetting to introduce my goddamn.
Radio's
song.
hard, right?
But I'm in this bitch though. Don't forget.
So, what do you do outside of music? Like when it's time to, like, you got to take a break or you want to get away from this for a second. What's something that you do that most people might not know?
Shit, music is really what I do when I take a break. I'm really a full-time 2K player, but I just really just take a break and do music sometimes.
2K is the greatest. Is that the greatest? You're talking about NBA 2K,
NBA
correct?
2K, yeah.
Is that the greatest basketball game? I guess line or whatever. You know, we had everything else. We had EA Sports stuff. We had all
NBA
that.
Jam.
NBA Jam. That's the greatest ever.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how impactful it was at the time. NBA Jam was impactful as shit as a kid. You feel me? But as far as mastering it and getting basketball simulation down, yeah, 2K got that.
Do you think you could have a future as a coach on maybe like a college team or a high school team or something like that? Possibly a pro team?
I don't know. I don't got patience for that. You feel me?
Right.
I know how I was as a player, and I would have whooped my ass if I had to coach me. You feel me? So no, I don't got that type of patience.
Do you ever go out to clubs to kind of like hear other stuff, or you like to like stay away from what's going on the radio or on the clubs right now?
Oh no, I definitely like to go to the club and see the atmosphere and see what everybody going crazy to. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like to just, you know what I'm saying, feel the vibrations that's out there right there.
What'd you do the first time you heard your record in either a club or on the radio?
Shit, the funny thing is, I was hearing them shits for years now. You know what I mean? It might have been like 6 years since my first joint came on the radio and in the club. So I already know what time it was as far as just like getting it rocking. You know what I mean? I've been getting it rocking. It was just the next step. You feel me? And I went crazy. First time. Jumped out the whip like, oh shit, it's on. It's on, you know what I mean? But, exactly.
Yeah. And well, speaking of crazy, any have you had any like rabid fanatic fans hit you in the DM now that you're a household name? Anybody hit you with any kind of like propositions, something that would have never happened before that you're getting now?
Shit. Yeah.
That was a
hell
long shit. It must have been
Yeah,
something.
yeah. The craziness that go down in there is like, whatever. Now you don't never know what I could get in that bitch now. But I appreciate it. I appreciate all the propositions, if you will.
Do you welcome them?
Hey, shoot your shot. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like,
All right.
that's what life is all about, is shooting your shots, man. That's it.
It's options. It's all, you know what I mean? You have to always keep yourself open, right?
Bro, whatever it is you trying to pursue or become, man, you got to shoot your shot.
That's it.
All right, so you got a show coming up. You're going to be at Irving Plaza with Fat Joe, Diplomats. You got
Remy Ma.
Deluxe, Remy Ma. The big thing right now was like when rappers perform live is like the ones that perform with their vocals in the back and the ones that actually do the show live. Like, what is your preferred method? Do you actually do or do you have the vocals in the back?
I mean, I know it's some OGs in this hip hop shit that be like, oh, you performing with the track, you ain't supposed to do that shit. respectively. Nah, I ain't about to do that. You feel me? I ain't. You know what I mean? Like to me, especially if it's like one of those settings like that, I leave my track in there, like so you could feel it. If I don't got a million hype men jumping around, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Track is gonna be there, Gucci.
And if you miss a line, it's all good. It's still
It's all good, and I'm gonna keep it 100. That's what I forgetful of shit, bro. I forget. I don't know how these niggas perform their shit from 25 years ago and remember every word. Me, I'm forgetful. I will forget my shit in a heartbeat. So I'm leaving my track there.
So do you ever do like freestyles or anything like that where you have to remember like all of these like bars that you have in your head, or you're mostly just like in the studio like writing kind of person?
Nope. Never. Yo.
So do you punch in like each line and stuff?
Wait, in the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing is, it's probably because I don't write the shit down.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If it come to my head, I record. Then I got like 150 different tracks right there, and then I just piece it together.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah,
Put it all together.
exactly. Pretty much.
So do you have any conceptual tracks where like, oh, this is a story. I got a story to tell. Notorious B.I.G. where you're like, dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean, from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm. But I still build it out the same way. Like
Wow.
I got to this part. I don't really like this part. Let's try it again. Same way.
You see that over there? That's the fire. We got to put it out, man, because our time is coming to an end. Midnight Society is calling it a wrap.
Yeah, he looked like, wait a second, what's happening?
Fuck me up. Just
Yeah,
now.
that's
Like,
right.
yeah,
Watch out. It's all, you never know what's behind you. But we want to appreciate. We want to appreciate,
We
and
wanna appreciate
we
you.
want to shout out Pardison Fontaine. Thank you for coming through, man. We appreciate it. And if you could play any song right now from yourself, obviously, what would you like to hear?
Shit, we played Madden Flow. We played Backing It Up. Fuck it. Take them back. Play
We played Rodman. We didn't play Backing It Up yet.
Oh, my bad. Damn. So you gotta play 2 records, man.
Okay, we got it.
You gotta play Backing It Up, and then you gotta show them where we came from, man. Play In the Field featuring Fabulous and Casanova. In the Field remix. Play that
Back
shit.
to back, man. Only on Animal Status, Shade 45.
Hey, this Pardison Fontaine, and you here checking out DJ Wonder.